What's up, world? Welcome back to Charge the Game podcast. I'll be your host here, Chuck. And as I promised you guys, I would come here and give kudos when it was time to give kudos. Even though the Colorado Buffs did lose, they did not get whooped. But I want to say, Sheduer Sanders has caught my eyes. He has shown me that he is a bona fide baller. Now, the Tom Brady shit, that was a little bit extra, but we're going to continue to cover that. But before I continue to talk about this, I want to ask you guys to do me a huge favor and hit that subscribe button. Also, hit that notification bell so you guys can continue to get the latest when I drop my sports media takes. Okay, Sheduer Sanders versus Caleb Williams. Now, this guy Caleb Williams is a flat-out baller. This was my first time just watching a full game of Caleb Williams. I watched him in highlights. I got to see two good talents display and showcase their skill sets. Now, this guy, Caleb Williams, is a scrambler. He is every bit of the comparison of Patrick Mahomes, the way he throws with the sidearm, the pitches, the effortless playing style. That's going to transition very well in the NFL, and any team that gets this guy, they're going to go somewhere. I mean, that's just what it is. But I want to talk more so about Sheduer Sanders. Yes, I have been critiquing this guy very hard, but that's because of his mindset and his cockiness, right? Outside of that, Sheduer Sanders is a baller. I'm just straight up going to call it what it is. He is a baller. And I don't know if it was because of, USC's terrible defense in the second half, or if this guy just turned up in the second half on his own. Whatever the case may be, he made a case. He made Caleb Williams look like the second best quarterback on that field. Now, do I feel in my heart overall that, Caleb Williams is second to Sheduer Sanders? No, I don't. But in yesterday's game, Sheduer Sanders was balling. I mean, that second half, I got to give it to him. I got to give it to him, his poise. And that's something that a lot of these commentators and the scouters talk about when it comes to Sheduer Sanders, is the way that he stays poised. You have to also give kudos to Deion Sanders, man, because without a coach like that, a coach who loves you, not only as a player, but the way he loves those kids as a coach, that type of coaching is why these kids go out and put it on the line for him. And he also fired their ass up. That rookie, oh my goodness, that rookie wide receiver that's over there, he, I don't know if that was the one not showing up to, meetings and not watching game film that Deion Sanders outed the other week. But, hey, the way this guy plays, I see why he not showing up. This guy's a baller. I mean, he's big, he's physical, and he's feisty, man. The way he catches the ball, he doesn't let the ball come to him. He goes up and grab it, and that will transition in the NFL on Sundays, man. Like that wide receiver, I forget his name. I just have his picture up, but that wide receiver was pretty good, man, and he turned up. I mean, he was the difference maker in that game. Without him, Sheduer Sanders would have looked very mediocre, and I can only imagine how things probably would have looked if they did have Travis Hunter. So to go out on the field and display what they displayed without Travis Hunter, that goes to show me that next season the Colorado Buffs will indeed be something to reckon with. I mean, indeed. I also like the fact that Deion Sanders lit a fire under all of their asses, and he said that you guys have to play because you don't know how many scouts are going to be here, and one play could change the life of your whole family. And I felt that when he said that, because now you don't have a choice. You can't half-ass, because if you don't do it for me, do it for yourself, right? And also last week, man, they got smashed. They got whooped. 7 points. The score was 48-41. This goes to show that the message was received in the locker room. Deion Sanders means business, because they hired this guy to do a job, right? You don't want to have all this type of media attention and go out there and be getting your ass whooped like that. So what you can at least do is make it competitive, and that's exactly what the Colorado Buffs did. It did not look like that the first half. That's why I said the first half goes to Caleb Williams. The second half damn sure goes to Sheduer Sanders, because once they figured out how to contain Caleb Williams, he wasn't looking so magical. But I will say this, though, his defense isn't all of that. So, and who knows how Caleb Williams would look on the Colorado Buffs versus how Sheduer Sanders would look on USC. Because I'm willing to bet, man, I don't know, man. It's like tick for tack, because they both possess certain qualities and skill sets that you would want in your quarterback. on your team. So I'm making this video to give kudos to Sheduer Sanders. He definitely is a gamer. That relentless attitude. Yes, I could do without the cockiness. That's my main issue with him, because he hasn't proven himself like his dad. Once you get out there and you get to proving yourself, and I get it, you're gonna be what you're around, and you're around your dad all the time. Everybody knows him as Prime. Everybody gives y'all these stories before y'all was born, when y'all were babies. You guys have been seeing this your whole life, so of course you guys are going to imitate that. I get that, but what I need Sheduer Sanders to do is keep balling the way he is and keep his head down. No need to be cocky. The talent is there, so you really don't have to talk like that. That's my only problem with Sheduer Sanders. Like, he got a slice of humble pie, and it may not be as easy going forward. They're going to be playing some challenging teams. But what I will say is that the talent level this guy displayed, the way he was in command, his poise, and definitely his accuracy, is going to transition into the NFL very well. So I don't know, man. He said that he, might not come back, or he may come back. Who knows? But I would like to see Sheduer Sanders come back to the Colorado Buffs with a healthy O-line, because that's really all they need. They need a healthy O-line, and they need a healthy D-line. They need big boys. Once they get that front figured out, I think this team is going to be on the map, and I think that these guys are going to compete. That's what Deion Sanders is there for. He's there to win. So I'm gonna wrap this video up by saying kudos to Sheduer Sanders, man. He balled out, man. This guy has definitely changed my opinion and my perspective on his game. Without the cockiness, this guy is a baller, straight up. So yeah, man, like I will admit, he has silenced me for the moment. So you guys let me know what y'all think in the comment section. Like always, like, share, subscribe to the YouTube channel. Let me know how you charge the game. Peace.